Hello, my name's Zul'jin Dragon, and today we got a Lovecraftian horror, The Sinking City. I can't wait to play this. I've seen trailers of it, and it looks really good and interesting. And hey, Casey, Lovecraft has had some of the most unique monsters that terrify people since Lovecraft was Lovecraft. So I can't wait to play this. And I hope you join me in playing this with me. Okay, well, let's get into it, shall we? Dear Dr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outburst of hysteria and visions in the city of Oak- Oakmont? Oakmont, Mass. Oh, I'm from Massachusetts. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont. There's no such place as Oakmont. Haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we are stumbling upon the source of your ailment. Sorry about that. And the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially yours, Joan von. Yeah, whatever that is. Let's get going. Let's deal with our drowning fantasy. What the fuck? Casey, you there? Okay, you're there. Hi, Casey. I'm looking forward to this. What the fuck? Hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Dude, I have a lot of shit in my back. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, I just read that.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, I have to hold the trigger, the button down. I love the detail of his hat, though. As we zoom in.
Take your belongings off my ship first.
Fine, fuck you. Is that mine?
to use it, but something tells me I will.
Oh, okay.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Okay, so it says to look.
Now get out.
I love you, sir. You're fantastic.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But
Your Highness?
where are my
Sure.
manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont.
Oh, what was that?
Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Dude, what the hell's going on with your face?
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a
The
more
fuck?
pressing matter on his hands.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
It's quite horrible.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Normally, people would just say, go down the road, turn right, right, right. The fuck?
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Funny, he's taking me by the
What are
hand.
your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No, no. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
He is the devil. I predict it. He is the devil. Oh, what the fuck? That's charming. Do they usually keep octopus on the thing there? Yeah, I'm thinking he's Satan. Is that C4?
end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
And my guy just turned it around like, get me the fuck out of here. Doesn't it look like this whole area was underwater for a long time? The fuck is that? Okay, there's definitely something wrong with this town.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that
Monkey
is
Man?
final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say?
Fuck.
Well, perhaps we can help each other.
If I may ask, what happened?
Okay, after this, I'm gonna reset the game. Maybe even the console.
Angle, outsider.
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found
You
Albert
guys have
on
seen
the
this,
shore of
right?
a
Yeah.
lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Okay.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouther-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port,
Fish face?
Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply
Okay, it's getting worse.
a big stinking pile of trouble.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins.
Orangutan?
My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Okay.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
You mentioned the lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can save. There we go. That works. Okay, it's just gonna be a second. Just resetting the whole system. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me. And it was that fast.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Okay.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Okay, so let's check out the boat. I don't think this is where the lifeboat is. Okay. Right there. Found a melee button.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Okay, that's it. I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Thornmorton, and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. There's unreadable. We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in that cave. Professor Bennett, I fear what will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids. Every time I close my eyes, unreadable. The cycle goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Unreadable. In the end, it comes. What are you doing? Yeah, Georgina comes. She comes say hi. I must warn everyone. I must tell them. Tell my father blank. he's here.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Fantastic. I'm home.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Okay, so there's apparently evidence over here. Oh, that's my ship. Yeah. How big is... Well, we'll be playing this for a while. I didn't expect it to be that big. Ew. They left him here? The fuck?
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this. It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this. Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar.
Your house sucks.
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will. Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together.
Really?
Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was add or starve.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together...
Hello,
he
welcome to
was
the stream.
already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Well, fuck. So, some Cthulhu level shit here going on. Oh, that ain't good.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
The fuck is that? Oh, I just rummaged through people's shit. That works.
Choo choo. Choo choo.
Choo choo. Yeah, Georgie. Sorry. Attack of the Putty Tat. So I'm guessing that mind haze crap happens the closer I get to something. Ooh.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Mind's eye. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Allows you to understand events that happened in the past, inspect enough evidence on the scene, and a vision will emerge. Step into it and find all the critical senses. Mark the scene in chronological order to gain new evidence. Okay.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Oh. Oh.
What's happening?
Okay. This is interesting.
Take this, ape face.
Ooh. Hi, Rowan. And hello, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
No.
Yeah, run!
Let's see. So naturally, that's first. That's definitely first.
What's happening?
Take
Second.
this, ape face.
And third.
Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Fuck. Investigate the main case. Reveal clues for your mind's palace. Press to open the casebook, then switch to Mind Palace. Combine pairs of relevant clues to get evidence. Deduction. These explain. Okay.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Okay. So, um, Mind's Palace. Okay. Oh, Lewis shot with. Um. No. Okay. So that won't be it. Um. Okay. Oh, there we go. Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of Thornton's. They could be a reason to hate them. Okay. Back to clues. Oh. There we go. Sorry about that, guys.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots. Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong. Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong. There's something in the pocket.
Lewis, please. Just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly. with the fuzz snooping about the port. But don't worry, I've stuck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have gotten far.
Yeah, honey. So, the fisherman hates him. Padlock weak planks can be broken with a shot or a melee. Damn! I bring out a fucking Tommy gun. What the fuck is that? The hell is that?
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
What's going on? What does this lead to? Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a long Martian, rather than just drive him off. Bar owner is indebted to Lewis. Lewis and Ing's mother that killed Albert may be okay. Albert was murdered. So I think I got all the clues here, right? Yeah, all the clues I have. Okay, it's time to go tell Daddy. Oh, that's the pan.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
My condolences, Mr. Throckmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilled for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
It was Lewis.
Seems like he was a fisherman by the name of Lewis. He had a gun and pursued Albert after he fled the house.
Lewis it is, then. What do you know of him?
Turns out you were right. He's an Innsmouther.
Those filthy scum have done it now. When I'm through with them, they will rue the day they dared lay a finger on a Throckmorton. Bring me that dirtbag, Lewis. He and I are due a reckoning. Do this for me, and I'll help you with anything you need.
Well, fuck. Now I have to find Lewis. So, I still have a little more key evidence there.
I've said everything I know.
So now that I know how this works, I can look around here a little more. Ooh. So that's loot.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Yeah, I will say it does.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Really, the books here are well cared for.
Choo choo.
I'm just taking all their shit.
My head! I still hear those voices.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
No, I had a fucking barrel thrown at him.
5 cards short of a full house.
That's my nickname. So I think I got all the information from that.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Ooh.
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
I had no ammo. Isn't that the same thing?
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer, and keep your hands where I can see them.
So, where is Lewis? Is now standing in front of the house. Oh, there we go. Okay, the bar. That's where we have to go. We have to go to the bar. Where is the fucking bar? Um... Okay, back to Gay's book. I don't know where he is. Okay. So this is Oakport, right? Um... Okay, so I'm just gonna walk down this way, try to find this damn bar. Oh. I wonder if it'll be that difficult.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I've seen some unsettling creatures around.
I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you
Thanks,
say?
Rowan.
If it bleeds, you can kill it.
They're following.
Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead.
Pure vodka.
Unless you're a newcomer.
Ow! That was kind of harsh.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah, even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
Oh, he looks so depressed now. Who's this crazy lady?
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Really?
Go on.
Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll
There it
tell
goes.
you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Why can't they sell, trade in sex?
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
Oh, thank you.
I'll keep that in mind.
You are welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
Tempting fate.
What the? Get the... Oh. Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Ugh. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
Why do you look like that?
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Yeah. Yeah. The way he's looking right now, yeah. Why do you look like
What
that?
kind of... Why do you... Your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Want to spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Your father fucked a mermaid. That's what happened.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oak.
I wonder why.
Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
Every single evil person reminds you of Lynn, Casey.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy.
Yeah, you're missing the beehive.
Tradition, reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
Oh, fuck.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
No, I don't need bullets.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
So, I'm gonna think this through. My mind palace. Lewis was aware of what he was doing during the fight with Albert Thornton. Lewis was mentally affected. And couldn't entirely control his actions. I believe that. Lewis killed Albert Thornton while under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try and cover for him, or else we'll have his head. Fuck.
Please, I told you the truth, I swear.
So, he... Okay, I'm gonna see what I can do with Reed. Because, like, he really wants his head. Um, if he couldn't control his actions, then, you know, it's the insanity plea. Do I run faster? Nope. um... This is a difficult one. Which one do you think I should do? The murderer is dead or the murderer is at the bar? Because, like, if he really was under the influence, then it wasn't truly his fault. What do you think? I'll give you a minute. Do, 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 do. So which one do you guys think? Damn seagulls. I think they're not paying attention. I can't do that. Fuck, he's
I
dead.
tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. And they tore him apart. It was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beasts. Something must be done about those pests.
Oh.
Still, justice has been served.
It just shown it. Sorry.
Closure. But at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
Yep.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Why a geological expedition?
Geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
I'm patting Georgina and reading these at the same time.
Shared visions as well.
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
You think the flood is unnatural?
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe?
No.
I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
Should I say, ooh, ooh, ah, ah?
I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
Let's talk money.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
I'll take all your money. Since it's just useless paper. You don't need it. I'll just leave the town and, take your money. Okay, let's see where we have to go. Casebook. Fund an expedition. Da, da, da. Okay. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Yeah, where it's hired. Yeah, but where the fuck is it? Oh. Gave me a key to the expedition headquarters. It is the northern cover side of the crossroads of Ash Roads and Albert Street. Oh, fuck. You mean I actually have to learn areas? Damn it. Northern cover side at the crossroads of Asher Road and Alberts Ave. Okay. Asher Road. Fuck, they're having me actually read a map. God damn it. Those monsters. Ah, there it is. So this is where Asher Road is. What's the other one? Herbert Ave. There we go. Can I mark? Okay. There we go. it's gonna take me a minute to figure these things out because this game does controls a little differently. Oh, should I probably tell him that he should lay low? I'll tell him.
The door won't budge.
Oh, he fucking took off.
Hey, knock it off.
What? The fuck was that?
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Only, I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. Only remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache. The worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of a boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I had seen was real, but my memories are true. My strange power gained after that ordeal prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me. Ooh, slithering. What does that say? All that we see or seen is just a dream within a dream.
Never again, they say.
Okay. Dear Mr. Reed, I understand you are the private eye that caught the murderer in the port. My life is in danger and I cannot trust anyone in the city. Please to come to my room, which is just opposite yours. Fucking stalker. Stalker. Oh, Georgina just attacked me. I'm in despair. My studies have drawn the attention of a vile force. They stalk me and will take me soon. I have cast my lot and am beyond saving, but the 7 books must be saved at any cost. Even if I'm gone, find my notes there. This knowledge must not be lost, as it could be our kind's last hope for enlightenment. Please be the bearer of the light, for I have failed. Fuck. I was paying attention to you, asshole. Oh. I can make him look sexy. Oh, there we go. Make him a plague doctor. Oh God, no, honey, no, no. That ass though. I'll choose that one.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Mr. Reed, you were the rare example of a man who treated one of my kind humanly, and I feel I have to repay the debt to you. Take this as a friendly piece of advice. Run, save your life, and leave this trash city to the depths. Don't dig into its secret, for they are not worth it. There's nothing good left here. I believe you can find a way to escape. Please heed my words. Lewis Finn. Or in other words, okay, one sec. Me, you. Yeah, I know. Are you gonna sit for a while? Everyone's my cat's ass is right here. There you go. Okay, no, you're gonna go and do your own shit and fucking bug me every 5 seconds while I'm trying to stream. Mr. Reed, it seems that you have overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Given me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil Reeds while you were unconscious. Please, take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time. Jonas. He carried my unconscious body. So sweet. Okay. It's right across the hall? Oh, this ain't creepy or anything. The local legends may be more than mere superstition. A dozen witches were hanged on a huge apple tree that still grows near the cider mill. Among these documents is a confession. One of the witches said the devil himself granted them a book with words of power. This book hides itself from the mortal eyes, waiting for the witches to be reborn and return to claim it. The witch who wrote this confession lived in eastern Reed Heights, somewhere north of the intersection of Commune Road and Museum Avenue. Could the book still be hidden there? Hey, what about Reed? The fishermen talk of a place near the Blackwood Manor on the southern part of the Whisper Street, where meeting occurs in the dead of night. The locals don't like this part of eastern Grimhaven Bay because they seem to fear those who gather near the half-built ship. They say a certain book is read at these meetings, a cursed tome that makes people so crave the sea touch that they go and drown in the ocean. Oh, that's lovely. The one reading the book stands on a cursed boat that sinks in the flood. Those who saw its touch the shore, have either gone mad or disappeared. Damn, I didn't think there was this much reading. I boarded up the windows and locked the door. They are just men, the Yellow Kings gang. They can't get here now. Now there's only me and these nightmares. A little longer and I'll figure them out. Hope you do, buddy. Local women were talking about a ruined house in central Coverside near the radio tower on the crossing of Landing Avenue and Kingsport Street. They said that the ghost of the house owner and his family still reads the unholy book they kept several newcomers who tried to settle in those ruins have gone mad. Ooh, I'm mad. Talking with locals is never easy, but this old chap was one of the. Hey! He was happy to talk about the book, but only laughed when I proposed to buy it. I left it in the most guarded place of the city, and paid enough to keep it there until the world ends. And if it is abandoned after the flood, even better, ignorance is the best guardian. I'm guessing he meant the abandoned bank building in northern Everett on the. Jesus Christ. More reading. Okay, I'm done with reading. Not reading anymore. Nope. God damn it.
The door won't budge.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you, though, mister, you want to stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
I didn't do anything.
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing. Don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
God damn, I got a lot of fucking books to read. Okay, I'm gonna move on. Well, fuck, I made it this far. It's way too wet here. Where did you come from? What the fuck? Preach, brother, preach.
What's your problem?
What the fuck is wrong with this city? So I'm guessing that's it. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh.
Guess I don't need the key.
Divers with the bends can suffer from numerous symptoms, including pain, impaired movement, nausea, vomiting, and disorientation. Acute symptoms can occur within 10 minutes of suffocating and include paralysis, numbness, blindness, deafness, dizziness, seizures, confusion of words coming out, all weird. The paralyzed numbness can involve several different parts of the body at the same time. Good to know.
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition? Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition?
The fuck? The following must be delivered. Granham Bay, no later than Friday. Okay, this is a report of inventory. Jesus! The fuck just happened? Okay.
I fatah me fe I regach I dagon.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
So where did that guy go?
Grab the papers. Smash the rest.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Time to figure this out.
Oh, jeez. 1,
We don't have time to pick it.
2,
Grab the papers. Smash the rest.
3.
I fatah me
It's obvious.
Make sure you get the others.
Yay.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers. Guess this helmet's beyond repair.
Okay. This is an interesting game. I know it's supposed to get scary. So there's not much information here. Let's check upstairs. I heard glug glug. Ooh. Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh, what the fuck is that? How many eels do they need? So, from what I understand, there's another place that has the stuff that the information I need. Grimhaven Bay. Where is it? Okay. Now, where do I have to go? Which I have lost, but still have clues to follow up on. They left the city on the freighter from Grimhaven Bay. There might be recent postings or ads about the freighter in the Oakmont Chronicle. Okay. So I need to buy a newspaper, right? Or find one. Wait a sec, I did find one, didn't I? You are the rare example of... Okay, that's not it. Okay, so I need... There's a little bit more evidence there. Okay, I can go to Oakmont Chronicle. Okay. And apparently is more evidence here. Okay.
Can't say I ever saw another shell like it. These samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from. Can't say I ever saw another shell like it.
Okay, I think I found everything I need to really to achieve what I need to do. I need to go to the Oakmont Chronicles. As weird as the city is, it's not that scary yet. What's this? Oh, okay.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
Oh, there we go.
The old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
Hey.
Think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
Help me out here. What's the connection between newcomers and old newspapers?
It's cold sleeping in the street, and they come to collect the old newspapers for warmth.
Oh, I said what?
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work. I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
All right, I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland.
Got some time for your interview.
Do you still want that interview? I got some time now, if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the case, but tell our readers something more about yourself.
I served in the Navy. I'm an investigator from Boston.
I'm a private eye in Boston. The situation in the port was a good use of my skills.
Well, Detective Reed, I think you'll find our city has a lot of secrets, but people may not like you poking your nose in. Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later. Who knows? And now the big question. Why are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
Well, I love my Fenway Franks and Boston baked beans, but the Sox, they ain't doing too hot this year. But I really came here for your beer.
Currently, I'm tracking down the source of the psychic phenomenon that's been causing madness and visions all across the country.
Yes, it affected people here, but we were much more concerned with the flood, though Robert Throgmorton sent an expedition.
Yeah, and then hired me to find it. Ironic, don't you think?
I think that's enough for now. I can't give the readers too much all at once. Thank you for your interview, Mr. Reed.
My pleasure. Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know.
Bye, Felicia.
See you later.
So, where are the archives? Okay, in the archives interface, okay, after the flood. Current events and district. Search. I don't think. Oh. What year is it? Okay. So I'll take this out. You would be a celebrity. Contact with his mission and lost only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. I was hired to find him. Okay. Fuck! He would be official. I still have clues to follow up on. They left the city on a freighter from Grambling Bay. There might be recent postings of ads about the freighter. Oh. Aha! She's a journalist. They're all suspicious. Hello, welcome to the stream. The 30-ton ship, Titania, is currently available for hire. You will find it fully equipped for transport as well as the aiding of underwater ventures and exploration for the price of 70 rifle bullets or the equivalent thereof per week. Those interested I can't speak. Urged to contact Captain James Sanders for contracting details. He can be found at Pier 3, Oakmont. Okay. Pier 3. I was about to go to the bathroom. So, let's see if I can get... Yep. Good Lord. So a good portion of the city was flooded. Should be able to get to... This would be closest. Yeah. I can't believe they still have people living here. The fuck? It's like yeah. New Orleans, but less alcohol and more crazies. Where am I going?
Stop it.
Wait. Okay, there it is. I'm enjoying the story. I'm finding it interesting. It's a little slow paced, but I'm betting it gets more interesting later. How the hell am I supposed to get over there? Yeah, and I know why, like, okay, they created an imaginary island. Yeah, there's small islands off the coast of Massachusetts, but they're not like this place. Like, yeah, there's small port towns on them, and they're vacation areas, but they're not like this. This is like a city on, you know, city out in the ocean. How the hell Oh, I need to go on the boat again. Well, fuck. Yeah. I think you're right there.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
It's very glitchy, though. Like, the characters look really good. And it's very atmospheric, but, like, there's a lot of glitches that I'm noticing. Okay, Pierce. The fuck was that?
Thank Kay. At last. Hey, help. Help.
What's going on?
Sea creatures. Swarmed over the piers. I hid here. But these walls won't stand up to them. Please help me.
Like, NPCs, like, their movement, like, they come out of nowhere, and then there's other ones that start walking into things, and, like, their tracking is a little off, you know? And the glitch with the sparklies around the head that was happening earlier. So I've noticed some glitches.
What creatures? What are you talking about?
Wild beasts. They came to feast on the blood. They're eating the dead.
I'm looking for Captain Sanders. Is he here in the port? Did the creatures get him?
I saw Sanders. Help me. I'll tell you what I know.
Okay, I need to kill the creatures. Do I have enough bullets? I have 6. I am going to die. I have a brick. So, I guess I can make stuff. Oh, I have knowledge point. Oh, I can do traps? Um... Okay. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Right. Oh, there's just pistol ammo just hanging out there. Right. Wait. Your face looks like something. Did... it just jumped overboard.
They emptied every chamber. Ah, still stinks of burnt powder. Shot dead. Point blank.
Huh. The fuck?
Gotta be out of your head to do this to a man. Cape Cod. Remarks here, but they've been erased.
Okay. I've been to Plymouth. What are you doing?
Cape Cod. Remarks here, but they've been erased.
So I've been to Plymouth. I've been to... Come on. Not to Buzzard Bay. I've been as far down as Plymouth. And you see on the very tip at the top, that's Providencetown. That's the gayest town in Massachusetts. I, Captain Jeremiah Sanders, hereby agree to take on board my vessel, Titania, any persons designated by Robert Thorne in the cargo detailed in the attached manifest, as well as to provide them with any and all necessary assistance, up to and including depth measurement, as well as diving support for underwater exploration and marine life observation. The services will take place in Cordential location, Cod Bay. Afterwards, Titania will provide transport for all passengers to Oakmount Port.
This would be a weird artifact in any collection.
What the fuck are those things? Was that what was causing my insanity?
They were in high spirits, and plenty of them were drinking.
Oh! The fuck is this?
You can't take me! Eat this!
Oh, damn.
To the mayor with you! Die! Die!
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
Okay. I take it this happened first.
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
To the mayor with you! Die! Die!
And then this.
You can't take me! Eat this!
For whatever reason, the crew went berserk. Only one man got away.
What the fuck was all that shit?
I've dealt with the creatures. Now, tell me about Sanders.
He got back several hours ago. Those things, they came because of him.
What happened on the Titania?
It was horrible. A damn massacre. I heard the shots. I went out. I saw the whole thing. Sailors bleeding, dying. Blood hit the water, and then, well, then the wild beasts came to feed.
See that flashing that was up on his forehead? That's what I was talking about.
This Sanders. What kind of man is he?
Newcomer. Seemed like a decent guy. Okay, Captain. Treated his crew well.
I gotta find Sanders. Where is he?
Saw him get away. Just after the shooting. Ran for the pier. Didn't see where he went after that.
Did
Oh,
you
hey,
see
Sonny.
anyone else from the expedition?
No. Only Sanders. I'd bet my life no one else made it back.
Rowan went to bed. So, Okay, I'll be right back. I hear a kitty cat. Okay, so let's figure out the story so far. Okay, everything all happened because of the Great Flood. The fish people hate the monkey people because monkey people are treating them like crap, and the monkey people hate the fish people because they're different. A lot of crazy shit's going on. The Titania, which is a horrible name for a ship. Name a ship anything near Titanic, it's just doomed for disaster. And now people are going mad because of the flood and whatever's under the sea, the sleeping god. Which is going to be Cthulhu. We all know it's Cthulhu. Cthulhu isn't everything. He's a cause for everything. He's such an ass. The harbor master saw Captain Sanders leaving the pier, the only survivor of the fight on the third pier of Grimhaven Bay. Was a man badly wounded in the shoulder. Captain Sanders is wounded. Man is and is now seeking medical aid. Okay. So, right, Cthulhu is bigger than Davy Jones. He's way bigger than Davy Jones. Davy Jones is his kid. So, okay, he's seeking medical aid. Is there any hospital or... I bet this is where he's going. I'll get rid of this. Edit? Okay. There we go. So we need to get here. Oh yeah, you can be. Is that a rat? That's like a shrimp slash rat. Yeah, wait, like the Titanic too. They were talking about that for years when I was in high school, and we were talking about it in school, and like there was this girl. Um, she was like, "Oh my god, I want to write it before I die." It's like that is a horrible wish. That is just downright horrible to want that. The irony of wanting to do that. So, where are the boats? Oh, there's a boat there. Okay. I can't get across this fucking thing. Okay, fine. Right? See, they're just popping in out of nowhere. Okay, where do I have to go? Well, actually, her last wish. Well, the Titanic too. It hasn't even sailed yet, so. Who knows if she gets to do it? Okay, and then take a left, a right, right, and then a left. Who knows if she gets to do it? Oh, I need to turn around. Yeah, that's just pushing your luck, to be fair. Like, you gotta be really willing to push your luck with that one. But you're so sexy. See, that guy popped out of nowhere. No! God. Dang it. He just fucking sucker punched me. Well, that's different. The Freedom Tower is a remembrance of the people that died. You know, it's a monument. You're not pushing your luck with that. You're pushing your luck when you build the same fucking ship. You take the same fucking route as the one that sunk before and expect a different result. They don't. Wait, is that a rat or a cat? That's a cat. What the fuck? Oh. That is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Okay.
Patient or visitor? Hold on, hold on. Let Dr. Grant guess. A visitor. Though you are a bit pale, you don't have a headache, do you?
The usual. Nothing to write home about.
Ah, a chronic headache sufferer. Fascinating. By coincidence, I was studying Helminth and their role in illness.
Think I put it out of its misery.
Did you know that all of us are infected by Helminth? Your headaches could indicate that they have infested your brain.
That's news to me, Doc. Sounds serious.
May I suggest you become a subject in my experimental medical program?
Oh, I get to be a test subject. Sure, let's try it.
Experimental medicine. Well, I guess it can't be any worse than the asylum in Boston. Count me in.
I'm delighted to hear that, Mr.
Reed. Charles Reed.
Mr. Reed.
It's one hell of a fucking stash, though.
They're a potent measure against parasites. Contact me when you feel improvement.
What the hell did you give me, Doc?
Is something wrong? You seem perfectly healthy to me.
Your medicine blinded me, and then it gave me these visions. Worse than a blow to the head. What are you trying to pull?
Intriguing. These side effects are a new development. I'll have to run some more tests. Let me know if anything else happens, won't you?
I'm looking for a man. Just checked in. Cut up pretty bad.
I've got a trauma unit full of patients like that, sir.
Okay, this might ring a bell. My guy has a deep axe wound in his shoulder.
Sir, I really don't have time for rifling through paperwork, but you're welcome to take a look at our archives if it means that much to you.
Oh.
Looks like hard work in these conditions. You need a hand?
Well, yes, actually. But it may result in close contact with the wiles. Is that going to be a problem?
I'm prepared to face men and beasts alike. Count me in.
Ah, I can see it in your eyes. Well, I have taken it upon myself to study the wild beasts, but need more data to confirm two of my hypotheses. One concerns the multi-handed creatures, and the other the vomiting humanoids.
What have you found out about the multi-handed beasts?
One of my patients saw them in his nightmares before the flood. I can't visit him, but he must know something. Here's his address.
I guess it's being built. Well, I believe England. No, Ireland. Because the original was built in Ireland.
Those hideous wretches seem almost human. But what could turn one into such a monstrosity?
Jim Bells, a patient of mine, was admitted to hospital with symptoms resembling cholera, but he turned into one of those things. Incredible. Here's the address. Find out what happened.
China?
Bye.
Damn. Oh, good lord. That's not the same route. So, saw Captain Standard. Oh. Sanders wounded in the Grimoire Bay. Oh. Peter Crowley, male. Oakland, multiple burns and fragmentation wounds to chest and face. Built in China, and then it's gonna go the same maiden voyage as it original was. Why don't they just like build it in Ireland like the original one was? Deep cut wound to left shoulder, broken collarbone, fractured scapula, wounded stitches. No, not him. At least that's what it says in the article. Yeah. The harbor master saw Captain Sanders leaving the pier, the only survivor of the fight, in the third bay, with a man badly wounded in the shoulder. Captain Sanders is a wounded man and is now seeking medical attention. So, because look how that worked out the first time, right? Instead of it being built by White Star Line, it's being built by Blue Star Line. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I thought White Star, like, pretty much lost all credibility after that. And they sunk too. I think they did, but they still finished building the Titanic sister. Yeah, well, no, they lasted for a while, but like, and the Titanic sisters were made before the Titanic was made, from what I remember. Titanic was their newest and greatest ship, but because of what happened, I'm gonna check the morgue. I know her sister ships were being used um, during the war. One was a medical ship, became a medical ship. Another one carried refugees. A couple of them sank during World War II.
What happened to you, mister?
Pete. Explosion. Fishing with dynamite. Hurts talking.
It is? Damn.
Fishing with dynamite, huh? You sure it wasn't from a fight in port? Maybe on a ship?
I'm sure. Oh, please, leave.
Bye.
Yeah. The Pinta, the Nina, and the Santa Maria.
Oh, my stomach. I ain't never eaten leeches ever again, no sir.
Oh. Why would you be eating leeches?
Yeesh. What happened to your shoulder?
Some psycho in a bar brawl. Gun came out, he clipped me good in the shoulder. Something I can help you with?
I'm just looking for someone. Captain Sanders.
Captain Sanders? Never heard of him. I'm Joseph Willow. You should probably look somewhere else.
That's funny. The records say you were admitted for an axe wound, just like a certain Captain Sanders got in the port massacre. Spill.
Oh, to the depths with it. Who sent you?
I'm asking the questions here, pal.
Yeah, well, first tell me who you are.
I'm investigating the visions. I'm investigating the expedition. Both are the truth.
Charles Reed, Private Eye. Throgmorton wants to know what happened to his lost expedition.
So Throgmorton came looking at last. I knew someone like you would find me sooner or later.
Why were you drinking? What was the expedition looking for?
I think it'd be an understatement to say your expedition met with disaster.
There are things that should never be found, Mr. Reed. I only wish I'd known that then. Maybe they'd still be alive. The scientists, my crew. None of them deserved what happened to them.
Did you know Albert Throgmorton made it to shore?
Albert survived? Is he here?
No. He didn't make it. He's dead as the rest. Murdered in the port. But what about the others?
I don't know. My crew left them down there, underwater. I ordered a rescue attempt, but they threatened mutiny.
Why did you...
You've got a good reason for leaving the expedition to die, right?
You weren't there. Day after day on that ship, it was a horror, Mr. Reed. We saw things. Not one of us dared sleep. It was an expedition into cursed waters. Mark my words.
What happened during the final dive?
Tell me what happened on the last dive.
We had a system. The divers go down, then come up at a prearranged time. But not one surfaced that day. In the end, I sent a team to check. They returned with Albert, but all were half mad with fear.
I was on the Titania before I came here. It seems you were all hitting the bottle pretty hard. Why?
To stop them from rioting. To save them from despair. After those dives, anyone would turn to drink.
So, the diving did a number on your crew. But what happened in the port?
I don't know. They were calm until we docked, and then they lost it. And many good men lost their lives.
Yeah, I remember during the night the Titanic was sinking, one of her sisters was supposedly like only a couple miles away, but they never responded.
What were you looking for underwater?
The cause of all this. The stones, the flood, the monsters. The scientists found cracks on the seabed. They were working on some theory of how it connected to the madness.
The ocean floor splits open and that means hysteria on land. Really?
We spent days over the cracks. We heard things. Saw things looking back at us.
Could you take me out to where the last dive took place?
No. You can't follow them, Mr. Reed. It's suicide. Worse than suicide.
I'm a Navy diver, Captain. And with all due respect, I'm not afraid of boogeymen.
I don't care. I'm not taking you there. And besides, you'll never follow them without proper equipment.
Do you know where I can get a good diving suit?
My men got theirs from a local factory. If you're that bullheaded, I'll write down the address.
Where's the logbook from the Titania?
I had it with me, but I was all out of it by the time I got here. I remember the surgery ward. When I came round, my things were gone.
Get better, Sid.
Yeah, the Olympic. But there was reports that there was reports that say that they saw the ship, but they never responded. Holy shitter. I'm sorry, sir. I had to come through. I don't think that works right. So, well, there's the asylum. They saw the firework flares and thought that it was a party, and the radio men went to sleep right before the Titanic struck the iceberg. Yeah, they saw the flares and also the SOS signal. Somebody heard the signal, like they just switched over to the SOS, or is it 413 or something like that, and they didn't know what it was. Now, where's this address? Sender sent me to purchase a diving suit from the factory, which is located in western Grimham Bay on C. Smith's Ave, between Levi Coffin Avenue and Deep Shore Drive. Grimhaven Bay. Western Grimhaven Bay. What was it? C. Smith Ave between Levi and Coffin Avenue. Okay. C. Smith. God, this system sucks. Grimhaven Bay, in Western C. Smith Ave between Levi, Coffin Ave, and Deep Shore Road. Okay. Yeah, it was the Carpathia, but then they figured it out. By the time they did, the ship had already sunk, and it was too dangerous for them to get too close due to the suction from the propeller still running. Yeah. The Californian was the closest ship to the Titanic, but they had stopped for the night due to the ice. They actually warned the Titanic about the ice, and they didn't listen. Yeah, because they had something to prove. Where am I going? This way. See, this is what I'm talking about, the glitches in this game. Go straight down. Keep on going. Turn. Go straight. Turn left. Turn right. Another right. And keep on going. Yeah, because they were all... Like, even God himself can't sink this ship. So I guess the lesson in this story is don't test the celestial beings. Right? Do not piss off a deity. They do not like to be pissed off. This be a fine vessel it is. Right? The fuck is this? What the fuck are you? Oh shit. How did I die so quickly? I don't understand. I died from a shot. Where am I? Ah, fuck. Come on. Come on. Pope, get around. I like my celestial deities to be exactly the way they are. Not pissed at me. It just makes sense. Okay, I need to go straight. Basic, is that my health? Is that why I keep on dying? Oh. Ignore the side effects list. Well, fuck. Now I know why I'm dying so quickly.
Hey, handsome. Wanna have some fun?
Ooh. Oh no. You got blood all over your face. Okay. I turn right. Wait. Oh. I can see I can get up there from here. Guess not. Okay, I guess I need the boat. Okay. Let's get the diving equipment we need. I'm ready this time, assholes. God damn, they're fun. No, they're hard. They're fun.
This wouldn't even hold air for a minute.
Ooh. See, like, that's not good when you pretty much spell doom for every single ship you've been on. Oh, there's something in the water. Oh, that ain't good.
I'm not trusting my life to a rusty suit.
Oh, isn't he a finicky bitch? Wow. Yeah, I mean, the bad luck ended with him on the Titanic, but he made every ship he was on suffer some sort of damage or it sinks. A diving suit, same type we used in the Navy, old but in a good state. They should be good down to about 100 meters. Well, the British, they have a good navy. So, I have I have the suit. That's just so I got the suit. Yeah, I know. Well, you don't know if it's any good now. Why is it called the infested area? Okay. Let's see. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Yep, out of ammo. Bye. Oh, fuck. Well, that was interesting. They don't really use their navy anymore. There really isn't much need for them to. Their army is awesome and their marines are insane, but you don't really hear about the British Navy anymore. Yeah, well, like, you don't hear about the U.S. Navy either, you know? Like, yeah, you hear about, join the National Guard or join the U.S. Army, but you don't really hear about much about our Navy.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
Not really. It's much more about the U.S. Army and the Air Force. Not really the Navy. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen one on the news lately. So, oh, it's always the ground forces. Like there was a news report today about the anti-missile system. And it was the U.S. Army. Yeah, he's a military news station. Yeah, common folk like you and me, we're not going to hear about the military. And he's probably paying closer attention to the U.S. news than British. Like, did you know Ireland had a military? Yeah. Energizer Bunny.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
Be safe. We don't have any free beds left.
Okay. Oh. Okay, I need to go talk to Mr. Asshole Sanders. What's happening, darling?
I warned you. I warned you.
Okay, so I need to get a chip. We that the expedition anchor at several points in the ocean, diving to inspect the seabed. The coordinates of these anchor points may be in the ship's log. Sanders brought it with him to the hospital, but the last place he remembers is a surgery ward. At the last anchor point, the scientists discovered some cracks on the seaboard. Something horrible happened there, and the crew were frightened so badly they mutinied after saving Albert. Much of the expedition was abandoned in the underwater cracks. So, but yeah, the guy literally just goes on for hours. He's come over and it's be good first 30 minutes, then all of a sudden for the next 4.5 hours about political and military. Some people are like that. That's the toilet. Patient ward, first floor, reception, surgery, and storage. Okay. So I don't see it around here. It might be up in reception. It's funny, because we'll be talking about school or work and sometimes even funny videos, and then he's all of a sudden switches topic. I've known people like that. Like, my dad would go all military history on me. Hey.
Be safe. We don't have any free beds left. Be safe. We don't have any free beds left.
Okay. So it's not there. It's got to be around here someplace.
I warned you.
I mean, don't mind history, and I definitely don't mind learning and listening to his war stories. But when he just talks about how fucked we are for about 4 hours, it gets all gloom and doom. Yeah, oh, was he a military man? Okay. Those anchor points may be in the ship's log. Sanders brought it with him to the hospital, but the last place he remembers is a surgery ward. At the last anchor. Okay. So, he brought it with him. See, like, that's why. See, there's still stuff I need to examine here. It's not much of a fucking surgery ward, I tell you. It's just downstairs.
Oh, my stomach. I ain't never eaten leeches ever again, no sir.
Blech. That light over there. Found it. Accident place. Crew complain of nausea and no sleep. Fish behaving strangely. Reach the crew reporting hallucination. Distributed rum. Hopefully it will distract them. Found an air pocket in the cavern near the Devil's Teeth, close to the city. Scientists discovered ancient walls. Asked for crates with tools. Sent Tate and Meyer down to investigate after surfacing deadline passed. Tate and Meyer returned with only Albert Thornton, who is now completely unhinged, his madness disturbed, unsettled. The crew dragged Albert to a lifeboat, tried to stop them, result in mutiny. Okay. Oh, the Devil's Tooth. Wonderful. We're going to the Devil's Tooth, children. I think it has something to do with what they're seeing down there. And in this city, because, like, look at everybody. This ain't normal.
What's your problem?
Wait a sec, can't I just fucking float out? Like, it's causing people going crazy. And it's obvious that it's affecting everybody in this game. Fuck. Ooh! Nope. 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 Not having that. We all float down here. We all float. The fuck is going on over there?
Hide it, or you will die.
Oh, that was interesting. It was his fault. He shot first. Hey, boo! She's like, Dad, I want to go to bed. What? There's fast travel in the game. I've been running around this fucking city. Ooh. No, no, they say Han shot first. In this case, the other guy shot first. I just ended it. Can I have your gun?
They emptied every chamber. Still stinks of burnt powder.
So, this is a Titania. So, is this what the boat is? Oh, there it is. Right? That's the thing. Like, there was a smoldering spot next to Han's head. So, like, he might have shot a warning shot, but that doesn't make sense. Why is there a light?
The chemical lamps are nearly spent, but I reckon I can still follow them. This stone isn't natural.
got you.
What the fuck is that? You don't need to justify his actions. You know? Come on, bitch, get back up here. How? Oh.
The scientists didn't even take their tools with them.
Gods lean over us. Gods crawl in us. Gods who have marked me as their aphid.
The suits are all cut up.
The fuck?
A ritual knife and a cult sign. I think I better show Mr. Throgmorton.
There's a camera, right?
A ritual knife and a cult sign. I think I better show Mr. Throgmorton. A ritual knife and a cult sign. I think I better show Mr. Throgmorton.
I don't know.
Sancta Mare, be our eyes, eyes to see the distant stars.
Hark, he comes, the sacred full-bellied bearer of splendor. Take me, make me, I beg you.
Bearer of what? Who are you talking to? What happened?
Our eyes, first, second, third, opened by the aura. You see much, yet do not see the splendid shell of the white virgin here sleeping.
Cut the horse crap. Give me a straight answer.
Nonsense.
Yeah, I could have figured.
But it is meaning that is meaningless. Open yourself. Walk. Listen. Pray. Wake.
You holy worm. Take his skin and skull for your home. Take my worship and grant your kindness. I pray you.
Still, the Titanic attacked one another. All but one were killed. The survivor. Oh, look at my. Yeah. I can't leave the survivors to die here, even if their madness may influence others. This was not their fault. I have to abandon the survivors. Their infection's menace is too dangerous to bring. I'll save the survivors. He was only in a few parts of the movie, but he still made more than Mark Hamill and Harrison Ford. Yeah, but Mark Hamill and Harrison Ford was from the first movie, so that like they still didn't make enough. Yes. What is that sound? It's Cthulhu. So what? So I don't know how I gain experience.
I'm not finished here yet.
Gods lean over us.
Okay.
Gods crawl in us. Gods who have marked me.
The suits are all cut up.
carefully preserved artifact. Was it the focus of their worship?
Yep, I can see it.
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diving suits.
God damn.
Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
Okay. What? It's shivering. This... no! Get away from me!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
Well, pretty much. On.
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
Okay. What? It's shivering. This... no! Get away from me!
Oh. Okay, never mind. Yeah, but he's Samuel L. motherfucking Jackson.
Get ready to cut up their diving.
Okay. What? It's shivering.
Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
The expedition found an artifact that drove them mad. And then the Innsmouthers stole it and the professor in one go.
Knows the truth about this madness. They need the artifact in Harriet, the one who took it. To save the expedition, I must tell Robert where the survivors are and start searching for Harriet. He also is the top box office star of all time, making... Yeah, I believe it. I definitely believe it. Is it just me, or does, like, parts of this looks brand spanking new, and then other parts look dated a bit? Like the cutscenes seem very dated. Okay, I'm gonna change his clothes. That's what a big fucking crab. Okay. What's this? City Hall. Okay, there's his manor. So the closest point is right there. Okay. That's just up the street anyway, so. Wait, I'm in the middle of fucking two intersections. That sucks. I can't even get up there. I'm stuck. Here we go. Yeah, like him, he's definitely looks like a newer model. Not a super high res model, but he looks newer. And then there's those that just
Hey, handsome. Wanna have some fun?
okay, I'll take the boat. Like the reflection of the sun off of the buildings looks fucking beautiful. Like that's how it's supposed to be. You know, that's ray tracing and shit like that. But there's some things that just don't look right. Like supposedly I'm supposed to get experience points, but I'm not getting any. You know? Oh, they're seriously leaning into this gorilla thing a little bit too much.
I've got news, Mr. Throgmorton. The expedition members are alive. They're on the seabed in the sunken ruins, some sort of ancient temple. They have enough air, but we need to hurry.
What happened? Why didn't the sailors help them?
The crew of the Titanium mutinied against Sanders. The only man who escaped was your son. They put him on a lifeboat.
The mutineers will face justice. Throwing Albert to the whims of the sea, he will be avenged.
I'm afraid that's not all. The Innsmouthers took the expedition's discoveries and kidnapped the professor.
What? Those degenerates. How did that happen?
They knew about it.
Innsmouthers. They knew about the temple. They waited there, hiding until the professor took what the Innsmouthers call the seal.
But how did they manage to catch my scientists off guard?
It seems that after the seal was taken from its place, everyone in the expedition suffered some kind of mental breakdown. The Innsmouthers must have known about that, waited for the right moment. Then they made off with Professor Doe and the artifact.
Drock. The Innsmouthers. Do you have proof they were involved?
One of the attackers was killed by a member of the expedition. I have a photo.
My expedition failed. My boy was killed. This is more than personal, Mr. Reed. This is a threat to everyone.
They have Harriet and the artifact she found, but she may still be alive.
That's why I hesitate to wipe their fish-faced kin from Oakmont this instant. But we won't sit idle. Find them, Mr. Reed. Not the grunts, but their leaders. Infiltrate their ranks if need be. Bring me my professor back.
How does this connect to my investigation?
I'm looking into the madness, not politics and power games.
And your best source of information is currently in the slimy hands of those Innsmouthers. Professor Doe shared the visions. She found something inside those ruins, and now they have her. She knows something crucial, I'm certain. There's also a more delicate matter I wanted to discuss with you, Mr. Reed.
I can be delicate when it matters. So shoot.
Yeah, you can.
I have a colleague, you might say. His name is Herbert Glover. Like myself, he is a collector of fine art.
I'm a detective, Mr. Throgmorton, not a burglar.
He wants your fine ass.
Mr. Reed. I would never be so crass as to hire a thief. I had a meeting arranged with Herbert. One of great importance, shall we say. One at which he failed to appear. I want you to find out why.
I'm in.
Sounds simple enough. Okay, I'll do it.
Very good, Mr. Reed. There is one final detail. This case must remain secret, and you must not reveal to anyone for whom you are working.
Discretion is my watchword.
Indeed. Here is Herbert's address in an advance for
And my safe word is bananas.
You'll find it's fair.
Have a good day.
Hand grenade. Damn. Okay. Did I gain anything? I gained one skill point. I need health. Okay, Casey, I'm afraid it's closing time there. So this week, it's a little bit unusual, and I'm going to fix down below my schedule. I'll do that tomorrow morning, but since I have my appointment Monday to get the shot, I have to, I'm going to have the next 3 days off. So tomorrow night, I'm going to be streaming again. It's going to be a much longer stream than 4 hours. It's going to be about 6 or 8 hours. And then Monday, I'll be streaming again. Tuesday, it will be in the afternoon, and then the rest of the week, it'll be 11 o'clock. So, if you guys enjoyed my stream, feel free to follow. I try to stream as much as I can. And it's mostly horror games. And who doesn't like to see a guy get scared? This game hasn't been scary, per se. Like, there's some moments like, the fuck is that? But it's more intriguing than anything else. You know what I mean? You guys have a great night, and see you tomorrow. And it'll be around 5 or 6 when I start streaming. And I'll go until probably around this time, so I might stream something, another game too, so not just this. Have a great night.